Hi friends, good morning. In our next tutorial, here we can interview point of questions. Here we concentrate on types of web services. How many types are there in a web service? There are majorly two types. First one is the SOAP, other one is the REST. So there are two types of web services are there. But what is this types of this? What are the benefits? What are the advantages? What are the disadvantages of this? See, this SOAP services are older services. SOAP, first we'll concentrate on SOAP. SOAP is the older concept. In this folder, there are different types of different services are there. Those all are UDDI, next, off parser, full parser, DOM, fax, so XML, like these kind of different are there. But these all are simply in a documented format. Means once the request it should come from the server, it should convert the request into document. Then from the document application can read. From the document application can read. What happens here? It's time consuming process here. It's a little bit time consuming process. So because of that, this nowadays no one is using, but REST. If you come into REST, it's a simple REST. REST is a very simple. Whatever the data as uploaded, like let us consider 1 MB data as came in a request. If 10 KB data is loaded, immediately this 10 KB data start interacting with the user. Like simple example is like Facebook page. See, whenever I open Facebook page, if a net is slow, what happens? First, it can load the text content, then it can load the image, then it can load the video content. That is the concept of REST. So this is simple here. So in this again, there are in this also there are types are there: JSON, JSON, Moksha, and XML can support both sides. XML can support both sides. These all are this. So these all are the different types are there in a REST. But there are here these all are there. But which one we use now? So nowadays almost everyone are using JSON only. Why? Why not XML? Why not these all? Simple, I'm comparing this JSON and this one. Means here simple. First of all, JSON, if we go with a JSON, it's a very lightweight. If we go with XML, it's a very huge weight. This is a simple one example, but in detail we can go in another video. We can go with this. What is the difference between XML and JSON? That we can go in detail of this. But in our Android nowadays we are using these two. These two we are using in our Android, JSON as well as the JSON we are using now. So these are the major types of this, but either it should be REST or it should be the SOAP. There are multiple types of request subtypes. We can say simply subtypes are request types. How we can transfer the data? That here we have different concepts: get, post, put, delete. Like these are the different kinds of C's there. But in this, which one we use regularly? See, in this majorly normal way, this we can use for getting data, means retrieve, then this I can use to insert data or adding data. This normally we can use update data, and that one last one is delete. And here if any content like image, video, also we can use put only. This one normally we'll use for delete. But I have one question here. Using this, can I insert the data? Using this, can I update the data? Using this, can I delete the data? Yes, it is possible. Means there is no restriction using any of these. Using any of these, you can do any of the operation. Like using get, I can do 4 types of operations. That is CURD operations, we call as in a database level CURD operations. CURD operation is nothing but create, update, read, delete. So using this any of the methods, we can do anything on that. So that can be possible. So how that can be possible and how these things that I have on a separate videos, that you can check this, how we are using those each and every this thing, that we can discuss in their details. But here simply web services are 2 types. One is the SOAP, other one is the REST. SOAP, there are the subtypes are there, and also REST, there are the subtypes. But if it is in a SOAP, it should be in a documented format. First it can create document, then it should come data to application. But here without documentation, directly it can interact with the user. But here one more advantage, if it is a small content of data is loading also, that can start interaction with user immediately. That is the main advantage of this here. And in this there are subtypes, either it should be SOAP or this. Sending of data or retrieving of data, as using these many methods we can use this. So that is get, post, put and delete these things. So thank you. Please subscribe to get more updates.